It's not rebuilding, but building that's going on at several Williamson County schools. As many as 10,000 new students are expected to come into the county over the next 5 years. Channel 9's Matthew Willoughby has more.
8 elementary schools, 3 middle schools, and 1 new high school are planned by 2022. And that doesn't include the $20 million renovation for schools like Brentwood and Franklin. For students at Brentwood High School, crowded hallways, classes in portables, and daily traffic jams have become an inconvenient reality. Luckily, Williamson County has plans for major change.
We're dealing with some capacity issues. There are more students that are going to Brentwood Middle School and High School than we have room for. And the architects that we're working with say, don't invest more money in the existing school, you need to replace it. So we've come up with, I think, a creative solution to ultimately replace Brentwood Middle School with a brand new building on site, to add a third building, which is going to be a math, science, technology building, kind of in between both campuses. So it's going to be very similar to a college campus where you get the best of the best in that building.
We think that more students should have the opportunity to get the same experiences that these students are. So we think adding the STEM building, making the renovations to our current building will enhance the school for the current students plus future students.
Major cosmetic changes are planned for Brentwood's building as well.
So where the core office area is right now, where Mr. Cotdell and the administration's office is, all that will become additional cafeteria space. And then as you go to the library where you have that intersection with the students at Brentwood High School that put the cone in the middle, that is going to actually open up and kind of become a commons area. So we're going to try to create some additional common gathering space. We're going to increase the size of the cafeteria and do some additional redesign work.
The question arises of whether these changes are necessary, but for Brentwood sophomore Ashley Godley, the choice is obvious.
I think the renovations of the four-way stop will be really beneficial to students because from my experience, I've gotten pushed around a lot in the four-way stop and sometimes it causes me to be late to classes.
One of the things they are going to do is they're going to look at the ingress and egress of the parking lots. Transportation and parking is awful. It's a log jam after school every day, before school and after school every day.
Senior Allison Smith speaks on behalf of all Brentwood students with obligations after school.
It's definitely worth upgrading our parking lots because people have a life, they have so many obligations after school, and it's hard just getting stuck in the parking lot when we have places to be.
Well, the next step is the architects have to do their design work. That takes 6 or 7 months, to be honest with you, for them to develop architectural blueprints and that sort of thing. And then we still have to get funding from the county commission. So a lot of people don't understand that when we make decisions, we also have to go to another entity, another county governmental organization to say, okay, we need funding for this.
Construction plans still need to be approved by county commissioners and the city of Brentwood. If it all comes together, BHS could be complete by the start of the 2018 school year.